It's a big investment to have to digitize all your questions, and that investment you can do it in small steps, seeing it as an evolution into a new way of taking assessments, but you have to break it down in smaller steps and don't try to create a whole new way of assessing, but just try to change small parts of it. We'd like to grow in the number of tests taken digitally, formative as well as summative. And for the formative testing, Surpass is essential for us to deliver more tests, to create more items, and being able to easily deliver a formative test to students in such a way that it can be repeated often, and we can use the feedback for the students to learn from it.
We think we reached the next level for some teachers who are very interested in giving feedback into the question, or label the questions with learning outcomes. And in that case, that would be very interesting for the feedback in the end. Did you perform well on certain learning outcomes, yes or no? And if not, okay, then as a teacher, I know what to do in my lessons or less materials. And as a student, I know, okay, I have to look more often to this book and I read this chapter again.
That's not something you can do easily on paper, and it takes a lot of time. So the digital testing, the digital side of the formative test, is very important to even enable that. And additionally, what I also prefer is that they're able to take tests in a different way. For instance, our sports and education studies can test with video, and that's a nice way for students as well to being assessed on specific fields.
What is very important for us is that we have the feeling, and we do have the feeling with BTL, that they are listening to what we would like to have. We just have a chat with someone from BTL, and all together they make up their mind and have their development strategy for the next year. So that's good. Yeah.
It's a very nice partnership, and it's very open, and we see that there's a lot of changes happening. So it's not just saying you're listening and trying to understand what we would like, but we actually see results from that, and that's something we like very much.